For the YouTube boys, backtesting in the Discord right now. We're doing June 25. And yeah, let's run this bitch the fuck up. Right. What we looking at then, boys? So, hourly. Yeah, what's good, Michael? Right, so starting off the day, manipulated this draw, clearly respecting it, rebalance into the, I mean, I don't really count these hourly order blocks, but technically we did. So, okay, so this is clearly the target. If it's not, then I'm retarded. Alright, let me show you guys some tech real quick. Fuck's sake. Alright, okay. Alright, let's trade this properly then, because that was crazy. Right, anyway. I knew that was going to happen, bro. I fucking knew it. Right, so I'm looking at this draw on Equity at the top here. This is a nice draw. So let's see. Why is my shit going in minute candles? Right, so we're taking a draw. This is our order block, you lot. So let's pay attention to this. Is my shit lagging or is it just me, bro? What's going on? Bro, what the fuck is going on? Is it just me or is this shit bugging? What, do you need to validate 930 entry or just manipulation, bro? Manipulation and a clear target. We had the pre-market minute pair. We clearly respected it and displaced off it, so 930 open can easily come and take this target here. That's all I'm looking at there. You know, like, I'll see if we can get some more entries like that and I'll walk you through why you would take them. But honestly, bro, for the, like, I can do it in backtesting. I don't really do it in lives because, like, I don't really see the point of risking it. Because 930 can, at the end of the day, it can come out whatever it wants to do. But when there's manipulation, that's the only time I'll take a 930 entry because you can actually, like, it's not gambling, bruv. You know where it's going to go. But anyway, alright. Yeah, bro, my candles are bugging, bruv. I don't know what's going on there. Let me reload this shit because they're moving weird. Like, why is it 41, bruv? Why can't I not just do 10? Oh no, okay, we're good. Alright, I kind of missed the entry, I'm not going to lie. Right, so this is our order block, this is our gap we just inversed, so I'm looking for a rebalance into the order block or into this gap, and I want to take shorts down to this unfilled one, because we've took the manipulation here, so I'm looking for a reversal there. Okay, wait, we do have SMT here actually. Let me just wait. Okay, I just missed the entry. I just hesitated crazy there. I would have took that. No, I would have. Right, let's have a look what we can do. So rebalance run lower. I think we're just gonna continue lower here, boys. So I'm gonna slap on entry there. Stops here. Target in. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll just target that for the 1-to-1. And yeah, I think this is going to run the entire range. I'm not going to lie. When you have these stack cibbies, it normally runs the entire range. Yeah. Right, so I missed my entry, guys. I hesitated a bit on this SMT, but I still caught an entry. It was fine. So I was going to take this. So we had the we had the manipulation, the displacement, rebalance, and then I would have taken my entry here. But I sort of hesitated when I saw this SMT here. I don't know why I did, but I sort of did. So that would have been my first entry down to this gap here, which would have worked again. And then my second entry was literally just waiting for the rebalance again and just continue lower, targeting one of these gaps. I was never going to target this entire range because, like, why would you risk that, bro? If it's like 100 fucking points or so. Yeah, like, I'm never going to target this unless I'm on, like, some... Because the thing about me as well, bro, I trade alpha and there's a consistency rule. So I literally can't get that much points because I just won't be able to get a payout because I can't replicate that every single day. Do you know what I mean? So I'll just go for like my 30, 40 pointers. Again, that day was fine. We had the manipulation here, rebalance, displacement. I could have caught entry there. And then we got the rebalance again and displacement, bro. Pretty simple reversal day in my opinion, boys. Yo, Wally, what you saying? What's everyone saying, bro? How many mana are in there? 11? That's good enough for me, bro. Good enough for me. Right, again. Narrative-wise, again, guys, bullish. This is the draw. So I can expect 930 to come and take this. I'm not going to take the 930 entry, but I'm going to call that it is going to happen. And so I want to react to this draw. I think this is easy going to get smacked at 930. Again, it's almost like this shit is like a simulation. Right, so then we react to the draw, bruv. Okay, that went really quick. Yo, what's good, you lot? Yeah. All chillin', bro, all chillin'. Right, so this is our order block. We've sort of missed our entry here. This gap's here, but realistically, I don't want to be I mean, I could have taken entry here. Lou, when you're free, could you rate my edit? Yeah, sound, bro. You could take your entries here, guys. Target the 1-to-1. I'll take this actually, and I'll target these relative equalers here. Stop loss. Well, 1-to-1 is 800, so we'll just run that. I mean, that smacks as well. This is SMT as well. Wally, send me the edit, bruv. I want to see this shit. Fuck's sake. Nah, it's so gay. For fuck. What is this guy doing in his free time, bruv? Could you explain your narrative more in depth? I feel like it's not easy to read price action that fast. Yeah, my bad, bro. I'm skipping through this shit really quickly. That's my fault. Let me go more into that. Sorry, guys. Right, so clearly my narrative is a reversal, bro, because bro, he made a sound. For fuck's sake. Oh wait, let me watch this shit. This is going on the YouTube, by the way. Wait, is this TOS or not? Or can I watch this? Yeah.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You're gonna eat your last meal tonight, bro.
Why is this low-key tough? Why is that low-key tough? For fuck's sake, bruv. Bro, watch info. Alright, fuck me.
I wanna be a girl now. Fuck up. You're gonna eat your last meal tonight, bro.
But like, my question is, bro, why the fuck are you making this, bruv, when you're unprofitable? You should be fucking backtesting, bruv. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Fuck me. Fuck me, bro. Hold on. Anyway, fuck, Jesus Christ, bro. How long did that even take you, bro? If that took you more than an hour, bro, just honestly, Jesus Christ. Luke, computer narrative more in depth. Yeah, alright, sorry guys. Right, so my narrative in this situation, guys, we've taken the draw, bro. So every time my narrative is literally just reacting to the draw on liquidity, bro. You can have a narrative towards the draw on liquidity, which is clearly like we're heading towards this draw here, so I'm bullish until here. And then I'm simply just reacting to what's ever happening at this draw. It's that simple, bruv. And what we did, we made order block, we displaced for us, inverted Civi, and we just took the entry and took the TP, bruv. Does that make any sense? I've got more questions, bro, one sec. B asked me, why do you mark your order blocks like that, Lou? I mark out the last red candle where the bearish and last green when the bullish order block. It's just because it's more accurate, bro. So like you mark yours like this, like you mark the entire like. Okay, that's a bit of a shit one because that one's fine. So you're telling me you mark your order blocks like this? Oh shit! You say you'd mark your order block like that? Is that what you're telling me? So that's how someone does it. Now mark out the green candle body. So just here, yeah. Yeah, that's the way I do it as well. Unless it's like a situation like this where they're so close to each other, I would do them both here. But like this isn't like you can't be accurate. These order blocks are meant to be accurate. Like you can't be accurate when you mark out the entire fucking candle, like the displacement candle. Like it's the down close, up close. But like if it's too far away like this, Don't mark this out. Mark it from here because you'll see him get tapped all the time. Yeah, that's how I do it. Yeah, yeah. That's just how I do it. I mean, you can do it like this, I guess. I just don't. It's just the way I've done it. Swear Salmon does. I don't know, bro. I have no idea. He might do, he might not. So it's candle after take the higher lower. Yeah, no. I was just giving an example of what he was marking out. But like, bro, like Salmon doesn't even trade anymore, does he? I swear he doesn't. Like, he's made a fuck ton of money, but he doesn't even trade anymore, does he not? Or am I tripping? I mean, I know he traded a bit of gold the other day or some shit, but I can't lie. You used the wick there. He does. Yeah, he does do that crypto shit, doesn't he? Fair play to him. Yeah, he doesn't really show anything anymore, does he? Yeah, okay, he doesn't trade macro because it's at 6 a.m. in the morning for him, gang. Like, honestly, if I had that much fucking money, I'm not waking up at 6 a.m., bruv. Fuck that shit. If I had a fucking Ferrari and an M8, bro, I'm not waking up at 8. They can suck on my balls, bro. I don't really give a fuck. Right, anyway. Let's lock in, bruv. Right, so, what have we done? We've manipulated this draw on the hourly. I'm going to sort of reacting to it. This is the clear draw on liquidity in my opinion. Displacement of these highs, PXH, rebalance, displacement higher, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. Is this 930? Alright, 930 opens up. I want to be looking at these draws here, guys, in this situation, because like my validation is longs here, so I want to see how this draw reacts. So let's see. So this is technically our order block, but if we get the rebalance here and the displacement invalidating this order block, we can take longs to the draw. I mean, that looks pretty solid to me, guys. Don't know about you. I'd take that. Because my validation is PXH from here. This is the overall. I'm going to target the rejection block because I'm not going to get fucked by that shit. And my stop loss is going to be here. Let's just see. And TP gets smacked. Yeah, to be fair, bro, honestly, my stop should have been here. I'm just that guy and I don't get stopped out. But yeah, simple day, bro. Simple day. Like, clear continuation. This is clearly the draw. And yeah, you just react to what happened to this high here. We displaced above it, rebounced into this gap, displaced off it. Any entries in this general candle here, perfectly fine. Targeting, I mean, it's 14 points is pretty shit, but it's still technically the one-to-one. We got any questions? Right, stop loss risky. Yes, I remember this day. This day was like, how the fuck do you remember this day, bro? This shit was like 6 months ago. Like what? Fuck's sake. Yeah, cool, clean as fuck. And I'm guessing you might be able to catch the reversal or whatever happens. And yeah, you could have caught the reversal off it as well. Simple day, boys. Nothing to, yeah, clean as fuck, bro. Whoever was it, you AK wanted me to do this month, but this month's pretty easy. I feel like it's not really the hardest. Right, so again, guys, so we have the manipulation on the highs. Simple. We're reacting to it. We've come lower, so I'm looking to see what happens in these general lows here. See if we displace 3 of them or not, or we come up higher. We'll see. Okay, what the fuck? Right, so we've got bearish SMT here. But what's my narrative? My narrative is a reversal because we've already taken a draw. I'm reacting to it. So I'm not looking for this shit to get smacked because the draw's already been taken, you lot. So the order block technically is this. Or like, yeah. So we've just tapped the order block. So honestly, you could enter here, bro. You could honestly enter here anticipating these lows to get around. I mean, I'm going to do it for my discretion. I think I've just added like 7 fucking positions. And I can honestly target this, bro. Stop loss. Okay, this is still a one-to-one, honestly, like, but let's just see. Or do I get fucked? Why is this not? Brav. Anyway, this is an order block as well, you lot. Because we took this draw and we SMT'd it as well. Let's have a look. And voila, that draw gets fucking smacked. Does this one get smacked? And that one gets smacked as well, bro. Again, in these days, like, you don't need to take this draw again for manipulation. This is the order block because we've already just taken the draw, bruv. So you guys don't need to come up here and take this. We've already technically taken the draw. So we just rebounce into the order block here. Paired with the SMT on the S, if you can see that as well. This, I know it's a bit shit SMT, but this is still an SMT, clearly. And this is our order block again off the SMT. Rebounce to the order block, and you could have took a safer entry than I did. Entry is like here or so, stop loss above there. Targeting the entire range for 80 points, bruv. You know? Again, another pretty simple day. What we saying? Apparently, easy short. Yeah, pretty. So why are we looking for reversals? So on the higher time frame, bro. Take these drawings off. We've just taken the draw. Okay. So this is pre-market at 8:45, and we're reacting to the draw. So this is the draw on liquidity right now. So I'm marking out the order block from the draw on liquidity. It's not this one because we came up again, disrespect it. So it's now this one. And then we're reacting to price. So we rebalance and we displace off it. So my narrative is bearish, if that makes any sense. Yeah, you see? High time frame, it could say one thing lower time frame, but we react. Yeah, so like you guys should get your narrative off the hourly or the 15, and you just react to the price on the 1 minute, bro. You'll see this. I do this all the time, bro. Like I just react to the draw. I don't give a fuck what's going on here. I'm just looking at what's happening here. All right, so that's another day. What's that? Like 5 in a row or something. Cool. I want to get this month 100% win rate. I'm not gonna lie. If I don't, I'll be annoyed. Why is this not skipping, bro? Bro, what the fuck is going on? There we go. Right, again, go down from the hourly. See what we're doing. So we've kind of just. Let me recheck real quick. Sorry. What time frame do you? What just happened? What time frame do you lose it for the draw? Like the hourly 15-minute, bro. We're at high time frame. I see. How do you know it's SMT when the candle wasn't even closed? What do you mean the candle wasn't closed? Let's go back, bro, because you guys are confused over this day. Let's get this day right, because I don't want to skip on and you guys don't understand. What SMT are you talking about here, bro? Let me go back on ES as well. This SMT that I have marked out is here to here. Who said that? I think it was Bobby. Is that your name, Bobby or Bob? Is that what you're talking about? The SMT, this one? I'm talking about the previous. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's make sure we get everything right, bro. It doesn't matter if we go back. I want to make sure we get everything right because I want you guys to improve and I want you guys to make some fucking money. Right. So here we go. 9:30. What are we looking at here then? What, higher time frame or I think it was. Wait, what the fuck is this, bro? I don't see an SMT on this day, bro. Or am I tripping? 15-minute? Oh, it's just took me back to the entire fucking. So it was Wednesday, the short that you took. Oh, fuck me, bro. I'm in fucking May. Oh, bro, don't matter. It's fine, bro. We'll just skip on. It's fine. I can't find it. That's my bad, bro. It's my bad. It's all good. Don't worry. I think he's talking about the last trade you took, the weird SMT. Yeah, okay. The only reason that SMT was valid, bro, is because it was inside that order block. The 80-point range one. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that was still an SMT, bro, because it's still technically a high, and we didn't take it on ES, and we reacted off of it. So that's why it's an SMT. If we just took it and nothing happened, then cool. But because we reacted so violently off of it, that's why it's classed as an SMT, because price reacted off of it. So it clearly did something. Do you know what I mean? That's the best way I can really describe it. Yeah, I know you're new here, bro. It's all good. I got you, twin. Don't worry. Right, again, guys. So coming into this day, what's our bias? Clearly, what's our bias? My bias right now is these are gonna get fucking smacked, in my opinion. You're bearish. Are you smoking crack, bro? Like what? Yeah, okay. I'm just getting rage baited. Right, so looking at these highs, we displaced with these highs, PXH already. So let's just see what's happening here. If my fucking computer will... It's not even my computer, it's this dog shit website, bruv. Oh my fuck. TradeZilla, but I've never used that shit, honestly. There we go, fine. Right, so let's react to this raw liquidity again. We're in PXH already, so my bias is already bearish, so I want to see some displacement through this high, rebalance to this high, and we can take it along. If not, don't worry. Right, so technically that's the tail suit. Let's see what happens here then. So this is our order block. Right here. Currently displacing away from the order block. But I'm not going to take any shorts, bro. Even though price is doing this, I'm really not bothered here. Like, I know I trade both directions, but like, because my narrative is bearish and there's nothing here, there's no drawn liquidities here, I'm not going to take shorts because it's against the narrative, bro. We swept the high time frame fair value gap, bro. I'll be real, gang. I don't see us turning around here. I feel like this is still the draw. So I'm just going to wait for the rebalance. You can take a trade towards the rebalance. I'm just not going to do it this time. Let's have a look though. Still nothing. That's another rebalance into the order block here. That's the order block disrespect technically. So I want to wait. I want to wait what happens at this draw here. To be honest with you, look. Right. So draw gets taken. So now I'm looking to see what happens at this draw here. So any of you fuckers that took shorts here, you just got absolutely fisted. Alright, so that's why you don't take shorts and you follow your narrative. Okay, because we're in PXH here, bro. Why are we shorting here? There's no reason to short. 1-to-1 would have worked. No, it wouldn't have, bro. You would have entered. You wouldn't have entered here, would you? You would have entered in this candle here, and you would have targeted, like, I don't know, I guess this for 15 points. But that's not even 1-to-1. If you wanted to take this fucking trade, then fair enough. But that's just a shit trade, honestly. So let's see what happens here. So that's literally just, this is the order block. That's the disrespect, so let's wait for the candle closure. I mean, that looks pretty solid to me, bro. Or am I tripping? We have this nice 15-minute gap here. Ain't that the entry? Yeah, I think this is the entry. Let me wait for this candle closure. And I'm happy with that. If we lose, we lose. But from my opinion, oh shit. Wait, hold on. Okay, no, we can't easily lose this. We've got higher time from SMT. I didn't even see that. We'll see. My TP will be like here or some shit. We'll see. Don't edge me, bruv. Wait, I ain't even got a stop loss on, bruv. What the fuck? Stops will have to be here, bro. I think, yeah, we lose this trade. I didn't notice that high time from SMT. That's all good. Okay, so what we did wrong here, guys, is, or what I did wrong here, I did not see this. So we already have the high time from SMT in place. Not there. Okay. I mean, to be fair, I didn't really do any. I'm not too mad about that loss, honestly. I think this will still work out. I think I just got the wrong entry. Let's see if we continue bullish or not. Oh my fucking god, this app is so shit. Bro, took the exact same trade. Is there any valid trade this day? Honestly, bro, looks kind of shit. I mean, you could have maybe took the internal minute here if you wanted to. Order block. Something in this candle here, maybe. But I'm not even mad with my trade, bro, because everything I waited for here, all about disrespect, this is what I take, and unfortunately it just didn't work. So I'm not too bothered about this day. 1040 macro? Yeah, let's try and trade 1040. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this app, bro? It's so shit. Yeah, let's try 1040. Let's have a look. I do think longs will deliver, honestly, to you. Because I don't see why they wouldn't. So I normally start trading 1040 at about like half past. So we'll see. Right, so we've just taken this internal minute pair. So I'm looking at this gap to get inversed if I want to take longs. But honestly, it's looking pretty bearish to me right now. I mean, that's pretty solid. What time is this? 35? Yeah, I think that's alright. I'll take a stab there. TP, like, we'll just 1-to-1 it, bro. This is 1045, bro. I don't really want to fucking trade this shit. So $400 there. And that gets smacked. Okay, so you could have took 1040 manipulation here. Was it SMT? I don't think it was SMT. It looks like SMT, but it wasn't. It's this candle here. Nah, no SMT. No, it's not SMT. It's not SMT. Guys, look. This is technically it. It looks like this, doesn't it? It looks like this candle here. It's not. This candle is like up here. This is the candle. You can see it on the chart. So no SMT, but still the total super price. It doesn't matter. It's still valid. Let's see if this runs, because also, I mean, yeah. To be fair, it doesn't matter if this runs to the entire draw. We took this here, so you could have literally held your 1040 trade to where do we enter here? Yeah, for 56 points, bro. That's solid as fuck. So honestly, like when you see this shit, boys, just take the 1040 entry. It was lucky clean. I mean, well, this isn't clean, but it delivered. So yeah, that was my bad on this day. It was kind of just a shit day, to be fair. Alright, next day. Again, bro, like, what the fuck is this shit? Right. Any questions, guys, or are we good? 1040 targeting more first and talent. If yeah, chilling. Yeah, chilling. Cool. Alright, so we've just absolutely edged that draw. Technically, just taken this draw here as well. There's nothing here. What the fuck? Let me get off the 1 minute. Right, so in the general range, I want to see what happens in these lows here, because if we displace past and rebalance the space, I can take it towards these draws here. There's an opening gap there as well, guys. If you didn't see that, that needs to get filled. So let's have a look. So that's the rebalance back into the PXL range here. This is the PXL range here. I marked out terribly. This is the PXL range. So if we get candle flip bearish, I'm in. I'd low-key take that. Stops here. And then I could target either this internal here, or I'll just target this gap, bro. Let's see. Oh my god. No, it's gonna run in it. You motherfucker, bro. You motherfucker. Okay, that would have worked. My stop loss was terrible on that. That's my bad. Yeah, no, that was my bad. Stop loss should have been here, guys. Just up here. Oh, I'm fucking retarded, bro. I'm actually losing the plot, bro. This is our order block, so we can easily tap this, bro. So I don't know why to put my stops there. My stop loss should have been 50% here, or at least there, bro. That's my bad. So again, that trade would have worked. That was just some retarded shit. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, full TP smacked. That's fine. So yeah. So what do? We displaced past these lows, rebalance back into that PXL range, and displaced off it. So honestly, the most valid entry here would have been waiting for the rebalance and getting the entry here. Then you could have the stop loss there and know you're good. Target in the range, that would have been solid. You could look for another trade, right? Honestly, bro, if I took my loss, bro, I'd just get off. I'd go off. I'm not too bothered. If I got edged like that, I'd be fucking pissed. But I'd just step away, bro. You know, even though I technically would have won this trade, like I didn't, because I fucked up and put my stop loss here like a retard and got edged by a tick. Yeah, got to wait till that stop loss. Yeah. I saw Brian trade like this, and I joined. So yeah, that was my bad, bro. That stop loss was absolutely terrible. That's all good, bro. Sorry, B's got a question. Is an entry straight none 932 displacement candle close valid? What, the order block? Yeah. Yeah, honestly, yeah. I do like that, to be fair. That's pretty solid. Then stops below it. That would have been fine, B. Alright, again. So let's go this shut the screen. Currently we've manipulated these lows. rebalancing back into this general range here. So anything can happen here. We can either displace past this range, or we can run lower here. I'm leaning more towards bearish because we have taken the external draw there as well. So I'm looking for the, honestly, I'm looking for the rebalance displacement lower. So, and it's looking like it. Honestly, what happens at these lows here? This is the last line of defense in my opinion. Yeah, no, my bad with that stop loss. Let's have a look what happens here. So we manipulate this draw, come up. This is beautiful. SMT the entire range, clear fucking displacement. I'm gonna take my entry there, and I'm gonna target the entire range. Let's make the stop loss good, guys. Fuck me. Oh, don't piss me off, bro. For fuck's... It's gonna run again, isn't it? No, I just got that completely wrong. That's fine. So what do we do wrong here? I mean, yeah, okay, I did target quite a lot there. So entries are here, stop loss here. So I mean, we got more than the 1-to-1, honestly. Wiley, bro, stop talking to me, bro. You have $0 in payouts, bro. Shut the fuck up, kid. You're dog shit. I don't care. I can put my fucking TP and stop loss wherever I fucking want, bro. I don't give a fuck. This kid is like the ultimate rage bait master, bro. I swear to God. Fuck's sake. He didn't compliment any of my wins I just had. I just went on a 10-day win streak and he ain't said a word, bro. As soon as I lose 2 in a row, he's just fucking crying. Fuck me. You know, Wiley, you want to see a stop loss placement right here, son? Yeah, I'll show you one. You absolute donkey. Yeah, watch this TP, you fucking little prick. No, don't fuck me, please. No. This is PXL. This can hold. Trust. Yeah. Now what? Now what? Now what? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Whole fucking thing ran. Yeah? I'm guessing it was CPI. But anyway, like, I didn't explain what I did there. But yeah, anyway. Right, so we displaced past this low. I mean, we already manipulated this low, and then we're getting displacement through the low again. It's looking like it's going to get ran anyway. Obviously, my TP wouldn't have been down here, but I had to just show this kid who's the real boss. Then we got the rebalance here. No candle closures above this. Still in the PXL range. Valid entry would have been here as well. If you wanted to take this, guys, that was solid. I would target in the internal there, or you can target the CPI candle bottom there. Easy as fuck, bruv. Yeah. Yo, Wally, I'm not gonna lie, brother. I don't really give a fuck. If you want to piss about, bro, you can just jog on, bro. I really don't care. I'm really not bothered, bro. What about the shorts before? What here? Okay. 3 minutes before my entry. Oh, here? Lou, why were you bearish? This wasn't valid, bro. We didn't get a big enough rebalance. Why was I bearish? So why would I not be bearish? Okay, so let's go through this quick time, because this is a pretty easy day. So B, are you familiar with PXL? Do you know what that means? Or do you know what that concept means? Or I don't know if you're in Sal's Discord or you're not. I don't think you are. No, I'm not. That's completely fine, bro. Alright, so as soon as we displace past our low, this is we mark out this general range because this is like it's not support and resistance, but it kind of is. Like I can't really, like, that's probably the best way to describe it in my opinion. It's basically just an area where price likes to respect after displacing through a low. Like, yeah, sort of just that general. It doesn't have to be to the tick. Like this is still PXL rebalance here. Then displacement off it again. It's just like a general area, like so let's just mark this out real quick for you. Where's this path, little fucker? So yeah, so if I want to see shorts here, bro, I'd like to see this rebalance into PXL and then displacement off it like we did. But what I wouldn't want to see is say we come up here and we come up all the way up here and then we come down, like that's not gonna happen, bro. So if we disrespect this as well, then you could anticipate going higher. So basically, you just want to mark out like the. What am I pressing, bro? You just want to mark out like the lows we displaced through, like clearly we displaced right here, and then you just want to watch this general range, bro, and do it in your backtesting, bro. You'll notice it a lot. Lou, what do you think about this? I can't. What's your chart colors, bro? Is this longs or is this shorts? Is this shorts? I think it's the shorts. Shorts, yeah. Yeah, that's valid, bro, because end of the day, your stops are above in a protected spot, above the displacement candle. We're rebalancing in this general area to continue lower. Like, price is going to have to rebalance, guys. We're not going to run a whole CPI candle worth of price without rebalancing, you know? So you have to factor in the rebalance. So the PXL rebalance was the most perfect scenario that was going to happen. Yeah, is that make sense? Move on to next day. Yeah. Right, let's go next day. What day are we on? We're only on the 12th. We'll do. How long? Yeah. Right. Okay. Right. Let's go for it. Another one. Right. So we technically manipulated these lows. Technically we have just come up and manipulated this high as well. There's a gap here as well. Mark these out, guys. We've just manipulated that as well. Currently we're looking like we're respecting bearish for now because we had a good reaction off of it, but we'll see. So I want to come up, manipulate into that gap again. Notice how we tapped into the MWOG. Bull and bear manip. Don't you tell soup is a shit day pre-open. Yeah, no, I wouldn't try and get a 9:30 prediction on this, bro, because it was kind of shit. I'll just wait. So okay, so what's happening now though? We've just taken the draw. So what happens now? Alright, cool. This is our order block. Now what? That's the rebalance to the order block, or we're gonna get the disrespect. That looks like disrespect to me. Oh, it's shit, I didn't even see. We've just SMT'd on the lows as well. We've SMT'd this here. So I'm just waiting to see what happens here. And there we go, we SMT it again. This is what I talk about again, guys. This is the last like PD ray that can hold. Like if this shit gets inversed, bro, we're running all these lows probably down here. If this holds, then we can easily run higher here. So literally just waiting for that to happen, bro. We're not predicting, we're not doing nothing, we're just waiting for price to either run these lows or respect the SMT. Currently respecting, still respecting, and I'd say that's the entry. So we have the SMT here, this gap's still holding, we're now getting a displacement out of the range. Higher time frame narrative is still bullish, we've manipulated lowers, we're displacing off it. I know we've taken this draw here. We have this NWOG up here as well. So my target would literally just be like 50% the NWOG, stops here, and we'll see. And I get smacked in one candle. Yeah? I feel like this wasn't that too hard of a day, to be fair. Yeah? Solid, yeah? Simple. I mean, but then again, like say this didn't work. Say we didn't SMT and we didn't respect, bro. And we ran this gap here, then my narrative would be shorts, bro, down to like I don't know, like this first tap of this gap here or whatever. You just you can't. Yeah, you got one thing. Yeah, go on then, son. Let's see if this ran more points or not. Yeah, I think that ran at least 50 points. What did I enter off here? Yeah, like 44 points. What do you think about order block disrespect, or did the SMT hold you back? What, here? Yeah. So in this situation, bro, we just we didn't really disrespect it. Like we did and we didn't. Like so technically, like I'd say that's still around 50%, bro. Like we didn't get any candle closure like displacement out of the range here. Like do you know what I mean? We just sort of wicked into this 50% here, and we went down. Let me get rid of some of this shit on the chart. So we didn't really like this isn't order about disrespect like it is, but it isn't. Like there's no displacement out of the range after the order about disrespect. So I wouldn't be counting that as like if I started seeing like if we're getting some displacement here, then I could validate longs. But there's nothing here, bro. We're just chopping. We want to come down again, SMT again, like here, and then we finally get the move. We got some displacement out of the range, and this was the last PD array that can hold, bro. This is the last thing holding price to run higher or lower. So you just react to simply what is going on in here. The SMT is clearly holding. We're getting displacement, so I'm taking the longs. And if it did the other way, I'd be taking the shorts. Say we did disrespect the it closure above. Would you still take if ES is all the way SMTing up the lows? That's a good question, bro. Honestly, it's on you. End of the day, I don't know if I would have because I do personally like ES to catch up and everything like that. That's the way I like to trade. But then someone might not want to do that and they enter long and it works. Like it's just discretion at that point, bro. It's kind of hard to read when like NQ is at longs and ES is at lows. It's a bit of a sticky one, but you just gotta be patient in those days, bro. Like don't FOMO into anything. Just wait. Because if you FOMO'd in longs here, you would have got absolutely fucked. Say like you didn't wait for candle closure and you're entering literally at the top of this tick here. Stops here, like you would have lost this day because you technically counted this as all about disrespect. But we're SMTing and shit, like, and we're still coming down. You know, so I'll be waiting. And then I waited, I got a true displacement, and then we entered here. You know? And yeah. Is it better to wait for ES to catch up? That's personally how I like to do it. That's how I like to trade. For a good way, yeah, honestly, bro, it is because at the end of the day, if it doesn't catch up, then you don't take the trade, bro, and you don't lose the trade or you don't win the trade. So your win rate stays the same. So entry at the candle forming. What when I took this entry here? Yeah. This is kind of discretion, bro, but as soon as I'm seeing a bit more displacement, like outside, and we're starting to respect this thing here, and we get this candle like that's just a whole, basically a wick, then I'm confident, bro. I'm confident in my trade. And I hit one candle. ES is stronger than NQ, though it would be the opposite. NQ is way stronger than ES, bro. NQ is way stronger on ES, in my opinion. But it doesn't matter, bro. Like it doesn't matter what pair does it, bro, because it's the same shit. But I think NQ as a whole, NQ SMTs hold a lot more than ES does. But obviously you just got to watch out for whatever pair does it, bro. You don't know. You just got to have it on your screen, bro, and looking at it. You know. Let's go next day. How long have we been recording for? 43 minutes. Not too bad. Right. So in this situation, higher time frame PXL again. Bobby, this is PXL or whoever, was it Bobby or whoever asked me about this shit? This is still PXL again. So I want to see what happens at these draws here. This is honestly a 930 long if you did take it. Yeah, it worked. And let's just see, bro, what happens in this PXL. So we're kind of disrespecting PXL right now. So let's just have a look. Okay, that's the rebalance. It's still in this general range. I wouldn't really want to. I need to see something strong if I want to see this shit. Alright, so I'm looking at these sides here, guys. You could have maybe take longs here, but I'm not a big fan of that. Narrative's still bullish though, so don't get scared by this shit. That's SMT actually, I just realised. So this is SMT. For fuck's sake. This is SMT, so this is technically the order block here. So if this gets disrespected, I can take longs. It's looking more bearish to me. But when we've displaced all of these highs, I'm not looking for any other trade apart from longs, bro. So now my next thing for take longs would be manipulating these lows to run higher. So let's see what we do. That's SMT. SMT here. Alright, this is the order block here. So what happens here? That's the rebalance into the order block. Still, it's just looking like an absolute terrible day. I mean, I don't know, bro. This okay, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I feel like I'd probably skip this day for now, but we'll see. Alright. Yeah, I'm not taking anything this day, bro. I don't like this day. This day is just full accumulation shit, bro. I'm not gonna take a trade. Thank God I didn't, because that shit is arse. Taking too long to intern. Yeah, like days like this, bro, like where we just sort of like ping pong this shit. Like, I don't know. I'd rather just step away here, guys. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't even fucking bother. Because my narrow is bullish and we're going bearish anyway. Like, I'm just not taking that shit. Simply. Right. So these were the highs. So we're still in PXH. Sorry. This is the draw on liquidity. So bullish until proven not. Let's see what happens. Clearly bullish. If you wanted to take that long, you honestly could. Oh, actually, no, ES is really behind. Holy fuck. Yeah, I mean, you could have took that long. Fuck me, bro. That's just crazy. Yeah, so I think my objective is right. We're about to smack it. Yeah, that is crazy, bro. If you guys call that 9:30 entry, that, like, up to the draw, that was some crazy shit. Damn. Fortunately, I did not. Right, so, again, what happens? We take the draw. This is the order block. On the hourly, we've just taken a good draw on liquidity, so we can easily be looking for a reversal here towards something. We don't have to take the entire range, but I'd low-key be looking for... Well, I just want to see how this order block holds, bruv. Because obviously, if not, then don't worry. Okay, so currently currently respecting it to go lower. Well, maybe not. Again, just these are just looking like some low probable days, but I'm not gonna lie. We have SMT here as well. Okay, so we have the SMT from here to here. Alright, so if we get some displacement above this high here, I can take longs here because we've rebalanced into this gap. This order block's not really holding because we should be pushing down lower if we wanted to go lower, which we're not. We're just wicking. I'm still bullish. So I want to see this candle get like that, and I can anticipate longs, bro. Maybe to this gap here. Because we've already had the bearish price for it. So we had the order block, and we've had it come down here. So if we wanted to go short here, guys, we would be running lower. So what the fuck are we doing here? We already have the manipulation. This doesn't matter, bro. And we have the SMT as well. So we should be running lower if we want to run lower. And we're not. So, like, I'd be truly confident in taking this, bro. 1-to-1 there or some shit. Let's just see. Alright, so I want to see what happens at this high as well. If we turtle soup, then I'm just going to get out. And then we smack TP, bro. Okay. We should have went lower, bro. It's simply just a question of asking yourself, why is price doing this, bro? Because if we wanted to go lower, we have everything we have everything we need to go lower, bro, and we're not. So your narrative shouldn't be short if we're not doing it. So my narrative is bearish. I mean bullish. We have this SMT here. Oh fuck me, bro. The SMT here, and we just disrespect it with a decent candle. I entered on here, targeting the next gap. Stop loss was still in a good spot, so you can suck my balls, Wally. And TP hit, bruv. I mean, that was kind of a hard day, to be honest. That was a choppy day. So if you want to step away this day, I don't blame you lot, because this was kind of a shit day. But yeah, fire me some questions, bruv, if you need. Let me get some water. Bit harder to read. Yeah, definitely, bro. Definitely. When do we short? What do you mean, when do we short? I mean, when would we short? When would we have short? Yeah, but what happened here, guys? Like, we took the draw here. Let's just delete all this shit up here. So we don't need it. I'll show you why. In what circumstances. So if we start respecting this order block like we was here, and we're getting some candle closure displacement into this BISI, then we can be looking for shorts, bro. But what did we do? We rebounced into it, and now we're coming up, bro. Like, so that's clearly just bullish continuation there. You know, I'm not gonna count this shit as PXH because it's not. But the shorts would have been this, bro. So we get the order block here, we get the displacement down here, rebalance and displacement lower. But what did we do? We didn't do that at all. That would be the short circumstance, but we didn't. We just rebalanced and went higher. You know? Yeah, makes sense. Like, don't pre-fire shorts here, guys. Don't just read what the market. If you're seeing this candle, say these candles here are not here, and you see this, yeah. What is this technically, bro? This is the rebalance into this gap. This gap right here. There's no candle in it. There's no nothing in it. So why the fuck are we? Why are we thinking we're gonna go short here when we're getting no candles into this general range? Like, we've got nothing here, bro. I know this day was pretty shit, and I still want it, but there was no reason to go short here. Let's see what Matt's got to say. So you will not wait for the big BISI to get disrespected if we displace to go down. In this situation, bro, if you wait for the entire thing to get like ran, then your stop loss would be so shit. So like anywhere in this general, like, ideally, bro, this is probably not gonna happen. Like, we'd come down, candle closure around 50%, rebalance and start to displace lower. Then we could take the entry here, target in like here or lower, yeah. But we didn't get that at all. So my narrative was just bullish, even though we took the draw, you know. So that's what I'm thinking anyway. Yep, we all good. Go next day. Yeah. Cool, bruv. Let's get it. Right. Okay, so we're in a new day opening gap. So this is technically what we're in right now. We've manipulated inside of it already. So I'm 3 times, like, yeah, 3 times, bro. So I'm anticipating us to go long here. Like, my narrative right now would be longs. Let's see what 930 does. I mean, it's almost like I'm a fucking wizard. Right, so that's the draw. And the draw's up here as well. Let me look on ES for SMTs. No, we're good. Alright, so then simply just react to this draw, bruv. If we want to order block disrespecting run higher, we take longs. If we don't, we can go lower. Lose something like this for the previous day. Yeah, perfect, bro. So we had the order block here, we had the manipulation here. So we wanted to displace lower, rebalance, and continue lower. Simply that. But what did we do? We come down here, we put a candle wick here, and we started to come out of the gap, and out of the gap, and out of the gap, and towards this high up here. So we were looking for longs, you know? Right, so in this situation, this is our order block here, technically. Another pretty shit one. And then we have this gap here. So let's just see what happens here. So that's the order block. Respect still. So I'm looking for shorts right now until proven otherwise. Still looks decent for shorts. I like that. I don't know about you lot. I think this is solid. Or do we want to wait? I mean, maybe wait. Okay. So if this candle flips bearish now, we've had a really deep close into this 50% here. Then I'd be taking shorts here. So let's see what this candle does. Rebalance a bit. My stop loss, if I took my entry here as well, my stops would be like just above this candle here. Right, so what are we doing right now, guys? This is our order block here. and we've just internally manipulated inside the order block here. Okay, so we are still very bearish here. ES isn't SMT or nothing, so let's see if we get some displacement now. That was a nice candle flip. There's a displacement. So there's the entry. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah? That makes sense? Oh, for fuck's sake. I've just done it again. Here we go. Stop loss here. And we can... Yeah, I think we can target literally that. We'll see. Beautiful, bro. Literally picture perfect, bro. Picture perfect. You know? Simple as. Simple reversal there. Manipulation here, rebounds the order block, displacement. Entries were perfect in this candle here. Literally perfect entries, couldn't get any better. Targeting the entire range. What more do you guys want? Simple as fuck, bruv. You know? Got any questions on that day, or is that day pretty simple? Can't lie, this day was the definition of waiting for displacement. Yeah, because like these candles were like, I sort of knew this was gonna happen, but like then again, like I kind of got fucked. But like, I mean, it still worked. My stop loss, I already told you, would have been up here. But yeah, if you waited for the actual displacement, then you would have been fine. How are you confident taking the lowest draw? I took the same trade but targeted the higher low. Like this. What did you target, bro? Oh yeah, let's have a look at the higher time frame. Yeah, so the higher time frame is just choppy as fuck, bro. 923 low was your TP. Let's have a look. So 923 here. Right. The thing with this low here, bro, is it means absolutely nothing. It doesn't have. That's like me targeting this low here. It makes no sense. Well, I mean, it kind of makes a bit of sense because it's the rebalance wick, but realistically, it doesn't. It's not. Yeah, like it's a rebalance low, but it's not really like significant. The only thing you should be targeting, which I targeted here, was this 1 minute rejection block here, because like I always hit TP at 1 minute rejection block, no matter what. If it hits here or not, it saves me more than it doesn't, so I just target that. All right, and this shit clearly ran, and then we reversed off it. So you could have caught the reversals or the shorts, bruv. It's simple as fuck. But yeah, if you go on the 15 minute, like it was a decent. Well, it's just a 15-minute wick, an hourly, whatever. Yeah. But B, it's fine. If you want to target that, bro, that's fine. You want to take your money, I'm all for it, bro. Take your fucking money. As much as I didn't target this low, I targeted here because I want to win my trade. I don't care about the money. I want to be consistent, and that's how you get to profitability, by winning every single day and just taking your money as you can, bro. As easily as you can. Don't risk it for fucking. Because bro, if I TP'd here instead of here and I missed my TP and I lost my trade, I've just risked my entire trade for 2 points, bruv. Like that doesn't make any sense. So why would I do that? You know? So that's why I don't do that. I just target the rejection block because it always hits. If I'm right, that is obviously. So yeah, I think that day was simple. How are you confident targeting low? Sure, yeah, went over that. Why didn't you wait for the SMT as the draw's so obvious? I mean, the draw's obvious, bruv. Like, it's the only draw in the range here. This is the lowest draw in the range. So, like, that's a solid draw, in my opinion. Solid draw, because we're not going to come down here, or we might come down here, but we'd have to displace past these lows, rebalance, and then come to these lows here. But I'm not holding my position for that long, bruv. Like, I'm trying to get my money in and out, bro. I'm not trying to hold my shit for down here. The set was clean, but I would have hesitated on entering because of the SMT about to happen. What, for the longs or the shorts, bro? Oh, yeah, no, I see what you're saying now. Yeah, this SMT here. I don't know, bro. You just gotta have a big cock sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah, TP was obvious. SMT, yeah, SMTs work, bro. Like they're good, but like when you have a drawn equity that's solid as fuck, like it more than not gets smacked, bro. And even if you get SMT'd, bro, what happens to me when I get SMT'd? Say I entered here, and we SMT this low here, and I'm like, oh, should I hold my position? Of course I'm gonna hold. I'll just try to break even insta, bro. And if I get break even, then cool. I don't lose any money on the day. And yeah. If you guys are ever hesitating about an SMT to close your position, you either close your position or you trail to break even. Don't get SMT'd and then it comes up, takes your stop loss, and you're sitting there like, oh, I'm a fucking retard. I just lost all my money. No, bruv. Just close your position at the lows if you want, or just break even that bitch. Simple as fuck, bro. I think that day was easy as well. That was absolutely easy. Yeah, always break even every set. So yeah, cool, bro. Like it's okay to do that. It's okay to do that. It only really matters when range build. Yeah, literally, Wally. Literally, bro. Cool. Let's get next day, bro. That was easy. That was easy as well. Alright. Again, what are we doing? So. Oh shit. So currently, we have an SMT from here to here. And we've reacted off it clearly. We're rebalancing, and now I'm gonna. I mean, this looks pretty bearish, but I'm lucky bullish, and I'm wrong. Or am I wrong? I am wrong. Alright, same shit. I mean, this is the entry here. I've kind of missed the entry, I'm not gonna lie. My entry would have been here. Target in here. See if that hits. That would have hit. That's fine, don't worry. Let's see what we could have done. Right, so we take the draw. And we're currently displacing it below the draw. That's the rebalanced PXL there, and we're sort of. Let's see what we're doing. Right. So, what are we doing in this situation? We're reacting to this draw on liquidity right here. Okay, so what are we doing? We've come down. This is technically our order block here. I'm not going to count this big candle because I just don't do that. We've rebalanced into it here, and we're displacing above it now. Yes, there is a CB right here, but because I have a big cock, I'm going to enter that. Okay, my stop loss is going to be here, and my TP. Hold on. Honestly, my TP can be here. Because this, in my opinion, we're going to reverse off this to the upside. Like the narrative is clearly like higher time frame bullish, as you can see. Like we're clearly going upwards. We've come down. We've manipulated this low here, and I think we're just going to reverse off it. Let's have a look. So this could be your entry here. If you wanted to wait for this, that's fine. You can enter here. Obviously, I'm obviously already in, and let's just see what happens. And let's watch SMT as well on ES here, because we need to, like on the highs, I mean like on these highs up here. Too big of displace, I think CB, her 10 minutes good, yeah, cool, right, okay. So let's see what happens here. This looks fucking solid, right. So, in this situation, we've just SMT'd at the highs here. So what I would do now is I just start trailing my position. I'm not going to close my position, I could, but I still see this hitting because the higher time frame is clearly running up to here, bro. Like this is what you mean about the SMT giving you too much power. This shit is getting fucking rammed, bro. I'm sorry. Let's have a look. SMT did nothing, and there's the draw. You know, so when we SMT as well, guys, I think we SMT on this candle here. Did we get an order block off the SMT? No. So this SMT is clearly not working for now. Let's have a look at that entry B. Nah, solid, bro. That's completely fine. That's completely fine. You know, in this general range, we just place above the range. Entries there, stops below. That's completely fine. Market structure shift above this high here. Technically, you did just enter on the SMT though. That's the only thing I'd be worried about. If you entered on this candle here. Wait, was this candle the SMT? Hold on. Oh no, it wasn't. My bad. The SMT candle was this one. Oh, okay, yeah, no. So that's fine. Like, yes, when you SMT this close to the draw, bruv, you're gonna take it, bro. You know, you're gonna take that shit. So just hold your position or break even it. Let's have a look. Lua entered here. See the CB. Yeah, this is fine as well. If you wanted to wait for the manipulation and the CB disrespect here, completely valid, bro. Completely valid. If you need to wait for the disrespect, you don't need to wait for the disrespect, but you did, bro. So that's fine. and you still took the dub. This was just a nice, clean, fucking reversal day. I'm not gonna lie. My entries were here. I caught the entire move. 60-point day. That's not bad, bro. 60 points for my stop loss like 20. Yeah, is that day's alright as well, guys, or need any more help on that one? Fucking hell. Nah, solid. Yeah, let me just wait for Core to text, see what he's saying. Even though we slowed with the candles, it's still valid to enter here. I'd say yeah. I'd say that's fine. I mean, we did slowly take our way out of here, but we're still disrespecting this range. And like as well, once we take this draw here, there's nothing here that's going to stop us from taking this draw. That's why I target this draw, because there's no... Technically there's PXL here, so if you wanted to play it safe and target PXL, you could have, but we just took such a significant draw, guys, that like you're going to get displacement off it with a lot of points, because we've taken a good draw on liquidity there. So that's why you can anticipate the whole range to get fucking ran. If we took some like shitty draw, like say we took like this here, then obviously we can't expect a crazy big move. But as soon as we take an external draw, like you can easily expect an entire range to get ran like this. You know? At the end of the day, discretion did the work. I mean, yeah, like I entered here because I was pretty confident in this trade. But if you entered here, this isn't discretion. This is the entire thing getting disrespected, bro. So you're fine. This is not a discretional entry here. This is a solid entry. This is discretion because this Sibi can still technically hold if it wanted to. But this isn't. This Sibi's not holding anymore. You know. So that was the better entry, honestly. But yeah, solid day, bro. Right, let's get into the next one. Right, hourly wise, bearish narrative again, manipulating multiple lows. And yeah, I'm bearish for now. On the 1 minute, we're not looking crazy bearish, but then again, on the 1 minute, we are coming back into this PXL here. So let's see. So we tap the PXL to the tick, and we're displacing off it like crazy. So now what I'd be looking for is a rebalance back into this range and get my entry. If not, then we can't do anything about it. Oh my god. Alright, so that's still technically the disrespect there. And if you want to mark out the candle here, see that's perfect 50% tap. So let's see what we do. I mean, that looks pretty solid to me. What are we thinking? So we've come into the PXL here. We've displaced off it, rebounced into this candle here, and this inverse fair value gap here, and we're displacing. So I'm going to take my entry there, and I can target like this or whatever, we'll see. And that gets hit. Let's see if these lows get hit. And these lows get hit as well. You know? Pretty simple, like, pretty nice day. Let's have a look at these questions. Should our goals be on the charts to get early entries plus discretion, or just follow our checklist even if it offers late entry? Because I've been backtesting with discretion a lot and I win a lot with just basic logic. You can't pattern trade stuff, bro, because if you pattern trade or like how do I describe this? Like discretion is obviously discretion at the end of the day, but this isn't discretion. Like this is a discretional entry, but we still have everything that's gonna work. We have the PXL range, so we can reverse. We get the displacement, we get the rebalance, and then we get the entry here. This isn't a discretional entry, in my opinion. This is not a discretional entry for me on this. I know I do discretional, but this is completely fine because this is technically just the manipulation, if you want to call it that. Displacement, rebalance, displacement. You know, so I'd say this entry is not discretional at all. This entry is fine. But if you're like guys, you need to build your discretion, bro, because if you don't, then you're not gonna catch, like, you're gonna miss out on some moves, bro, just simply because you haven't backtested enough. You know, so I would recommend you to obviously follow your checklist, but then if you want to take an earlier entry and it looks solid as fuck and you have a clear draw on liquidity and have a good narrative, just take it, bro. You know, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna be taking this because, like, you know, this is just 930 volatility. Like, you could do whatever the fuck it wants. Right, here we go. But we swept to low. We had a bullish manip on a 905. Alright, I see you, bro. But at the end of the day, we shouldn't be looking for longs here because we're in this higher time frame PXL. So the narrative is bearish. So you shouldn't be looking for long. All this is here. All this manipulation is the rebounds. You know, this is the range where if we break out of this range, then we can look for longs. But we're still in this range, clearly to the fucking tick, and we've ran the entire thing. You know, yeah. So in this scenario, I'm not looking for longs unless 930 opens up bullish and disrespects this sort of area. Then yeah, I'd be looking for rebounds for longs. But what did price tell me, bro? Didn't tell me that. It told me shorts. We got the rebounds, displacement, entries, target there. When you are talking about backtesting sessions with Kartik, you was there or you watched the videos that are in the Discord. I was there for some of them and I watched some of them on YouTube, bro. But like honestly, like Kartik, like he's solid as fuck, bro. But I built my own discretion through backtesting myself. Like I watched him trade because he was the guy that I preferred to watch. Like I preferred watching him over Salmon, like trading wise. And then I just sort of like started to look for little things like that in my own backtesting, and then I just found it. Who did you watch? Some of our old mentor. Like I've never watched Osman. No offense to Osman. I do not watch Osman. Nah, Kartik's solid at reading price. Osman like just goes for like smackers, bro, and I don't trade like that. He just goes for like the entire range and shit. Like I'm more like Kartik, where I just want to be in and out, take my money, take my payouts every week, and just in and out, bro. I've never watched Osman. Like I fuck with him, but yeah, never watched him before. Really, the only people I've watched is like Kartik and Salmon, bruv. That's the only people that sort of taught me. So yeah, I'd recommend Kartik to every single one of you lot. He's solid as fuck. But yeah, it's this on YouTube. Hold on, I think it's that. You'll find it. Let me just try and find it for you lot. Okay, what in the retail? What is my fucking feed, bruv? Oh yeah, found him. Did he delete his YouTube, bro? No way. Oh yeah, it's Kartik Verdi, innit? Here we go. Yeah, like you can see, I've clearly watched. Like this one was 4 hours long, gang. Look how through I am on that video, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like this guy's solid. I'll put his shit in the chat. He's a G, bro. He's an absolute G. He's solid as fuck, bro. I'd really recommend him. He's a G, honestly. But yeah, you see how much, like, bro, these calls are long as fuck. Like, and I'm watching all of this shit, bro. You know? So, yeah. Alright. How long have we been recording for? We're on hour 15. So we'll do a couple more days, boys, and we'll wrap it up. Oh, wait, sorry, I missed a question. Here, for example, we should on live markets aim for the trades. Discussion, wait for the checklist. Yeah, so I answered here because I had all my checklist. I had my checklist here, bro. So we had the manipulation here. This is my order block here. We rebalanced the order block here, and we candle closed above the rebalance. So that's why I entered here. Even though there's a SIB here, like I'm confident it's gonna get ran. You know, that's why I entered that. Salmon's moderator. Yeah. WR6 pull. What? Oh yeah, R6 hard, bruv. It's fucking, they're getting hacked right now as well. That's cooked. That YouTube also, I've never watched Osman, I'm not gonna lie to you. I've never watched Osman. He might help you guys out, like, you might like him. But me personally, I've never really fucked with the way he traded. I recommend Kartik though. How did bro find this? He's a moderator in Salmon's shit, bro. So I know him from that. Yeah. Same with Sal, bro. I found Sal at like 600 subs, bro. I found Sal at 600 subs. But yeah. Alright, let's do 2 more days, bro, and we'll call it. And we'll just chill for a bit and I'll end the recording. Alright, so. Currently looking bullish. Let's mark out the draws on liquidity. Clearly here, and top one is here. So let's simply react off of them. Currently looking bearish. Let's have a look. Fuck me, bro. Alright, so this is our odd block, guys. Let's see what happens. So currently that is, we have SMT there. Still nothing here. I'm looking on ES for SMTs right now. There's the SMT. So let's see what we get. Alright, so this is my order block. So let's get rid of all this shit. So technically, what do? We rebalance. It's spacing above highs. So I'm in PXH mindset right now. If this gets disrespected, then I'll be looking to take longs. Which it does. So I'm going to slap longs on there. I know we're about to SMT, but I'm confident in my draw on liquidity here. No, don't edge me, bro, please. Trail there. I'm going to close this one. I don't see this here, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, thank God I did. Just working here, bro, there's nothing here. My trade idea was valid. Wally signal, by the way. How did he tell me? I would long, we were breaking. Yeah, nah, Wally, that was all you, bro. I mean, this day was kind of shit, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I still break even on the day, but let's see if my draw hits. No, I would have got stopped out by a fucking mile. If you caught shorts here on this backtesting thing, then fair enough, right? So we came into this wick, C of the wick, disrespected C of the wick. So honestly, the entries would have been here if you guys took it. This kind of closure was solid. Stops here. Targeting like the entire range if you wanted. That was actually a solid day. I don't know why I just skipped the entire day. I could have easily caught that. It would hit if we went for 0.5 RI. Yeah, bro, that's a great idea. Fuck's sake. Yeah, good setup now for the open. Yeah, honestly, if you caught longs in this general range here, like, this wouldn't be too bad. I mean, you would have got your 30 points at least, so that's solid. Yeah, that's a bit of a shit day, honestly, guys, so don't worry about that one. Hey, I've got a new geezer in here. Todor, what are you saying, boy? When the inverse fair value gap is aggressive, is it better to take a position on the market or pending if there is an order block or inverse fair value gap near price? What you mean, like market order shit or like a limit order? Is that what you're talking about? Is that what you mean? You mean okay, yeah. No, bro, I've never ever set a limit order. Always market, always just press the button, bro. Don't limit order nothing, because that's just like, I don't know. I mean you could, but I personally don't do that, and I know a lot of people that are profitable and do not do that. So I wouldn't recommend doing that. But yeah, that's all good, bro. Limits of gambling. Limits of gambling in our model, but in like a model like Powell, like it's not gambling. Like if you know what you're doing. But obviously, wait, did we just trade this day? Oh no. Let's do this day then, eh? Alright, so what have we done? Let's have a look. I mean, fair value gap or limit order, not the inverse. Oh, you mean like limit ordering fair value gaps? Nah, don't do that, bro. So what you want to do, like, so say like this is the fair value gap here, and you limit ordered here. Technically, you would have got a good entry here if we're going towards the longs. But what happens when you limit order this, bro, and we just fucking run it? You know, then you'll get stopped instantly. But if you wait, see how the candle reacts, and if we get bullish out of it, this is pre-market, so this doesn't matter. But say like you'd rather take your entries here because you have the confirmation that the fair value gap's holding, bro. Do you know what I mean? And then you can target up here. But if you enter here, how do you know this isn't going to get inverse fair value gapped or not? You have no idea. So that's why you react to it here. So that's why you wait for this, you wait for the displacement out of the gap, and then you take your entries here. You know? Just so like you're not. That's just essentially just gambling, in my opinion. You know, because you don't know what's going to happen. You should react to price. Yeah. So that's fine. So anyway, what have we done here, guys? So this was the drawn liquidity that we were looking at. 930 is currently running it to the fucking ground. I mean, honestly, I would be taking shorts here, but that's a bit over leveraged. Yeah, I've missed it there, but let's see what we're going to do. So, this is the next drawn liquidity I'll be looking at. Let's see what happens here. If we get the rebounds in here, I'll take the shorts, but it's not looking like we're going to get it. Right, so there's the thing get taken. And now this is the order block that we're looking at, guys. So we're currently displacing away from the order block. This gap is what we're watching as well. Let me see the narrative, bro. I didn't really check, actually. I would be leaning more towards bullish, in my opinion, but I'm not really too sure. We're kind of just... I got a question. How long do you backtest on average? Like, usually get tired or just start to skip too fast? And did it for a week. I did daily backtest session, but I wanted to do more. I guess I'll stay with the daily, weekly. What do you do? I don't backtest anymore. I only backtest for you lot, or if I'm making a YouTube video, or whatever. But when I did backtest, I would backtest for about an hour and a half, go do something for another like whatever, and then I'd come back to it an hour and a half later. Because I was like that as well, bro, where like I couldn't sit on this shit all day long because it would just fry my brain. I had to go and like if you do an hour session and then you go hit the gym or whatever, and then you come back do some more, cool. If I just sat here for like 5 hours, like Ubi's doing 5 hours on Monday, I don't know. I don't know how he's gonna sit through that shit, bro. He asked me to do that with him as well, and I said fuck no. Yeah. So yeah, I don't know. I personally like to just do a bit here, there, and there, just making it consistent. Do you know what I mean? So currently we're just running that gap. We have the manipulation on the lows. So I'm waiting for a rebalance back into here, and I can take longs. Let's see if we get it. We've just SMT'd actually. Hold on. Okay, so just SMT'd on the top. So this SMT should give us the rebalance to then run higher. I mean, that would be the entry. This. Oh, for fuck's sake! This is kind of the shit one. Okay, I should not have entered this. This was an absolutely terrible trade. I mean, it won, but like that was terrible. Do not enter that. That was absolutely terrible. Can you sit through some of it? I like your style of trading more. What am I sitting through? Oh, the backtesting thing. I don't know how he's doing that, bro. I really don't. He texted me and he was saying obviously he's gonna do 5 hours straight, but I don't know if he's doing it live or not. I don't know if he's just recording it, or he's doing it in the Discord, or he's doing it for the one-to-one students, or I'm not really too sure what he's doing, bro. He hasn't really talked to me about that. But yeah, no, it's completely fine, bro. If you prefer my style of teaching and keeping it simple and doing whatever to his, that's completely fine. You know, like that's why I'm happy that we're doing this Discord together, because like whoever you guys prefer, you can go and watch them. There's no hard feelings, bro. If you fuck with me and fuck with my way of doing it, then you can watch me, or if you fuck with Uvi, and you can watch him, bro. It doesn't make a difference. That's why we're doing this shit together, to give you guys as much chance as you can. But B, yeah, I can do some more backtesting if you want. That's fine. I've still got like 3 videos on my YouTube if you haven't already watched them. If you want to go watch them. I think high quality backtest for a week every day is the best. He said he was going to do 5 hours 1-to-1, guys. Had to record it for YouTube. Don't know why he doesn't open it for us. Because, oh, we see it if I'm right. I'm not sure what he's doing, bro. I don't know what he's doing. I think he's gonna cater that more towards the 1-to-1 students, which is fair enough. Obviously, they're paying the money for it, so I don't blame him. Yeah, that entry was valid as well, B. That was completely fine, bro. The displacement through the gap, stops below the gap. Honestly, yeah, you could have your stops below. Oh, that was a beautiful entry, bro. I didn't even see that shit. Yeah, that was solid as fuck, bro. That was a beautiful entry. You could literally just break even your shit right there, bro. I'm not even trolling. Your stops can just be right here. You have no risk on the table, and you can run the entire draw. That was a beautiful entry, bro. Good shit. Wait, did I trade this day, or did I? Oh yeah, I did. It was some absolute terrible trade. That's my bad. Still won though, but fucking dreadful. But yeah, you guys have got loads of content coming, bro. He's doing that 5-hour shit. Like, I'm doing some shit here, there, and there. I wanna obviously, if I win tomorrow, my YouTube video is gonna be obviously my trade breakdown. I've not done one of them yet, and I'm gonna do a live payout request as well. So, because I can request a payout tomorrow for I think 2 bands, I think 2k, another 2k. So that'll end my December with 5k in payouts. So I'll take that. And yeah, also not waiting for rebalance because of speed. Yeah, that was a big candle, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that was a really big candle. So I was surprised we didn't actually rebalance that candle, but the entry was fine because as long as your stop loss is valid, guys, you can take that entry. That's fine. Obviously, you can wait for the rebound. Oh, I'm not even showing it. So if you took this entry here, guys, it's fine. You've got your stops anticipating the rebounds into this gap anyway, so you're good. But if you take this and your stops are like in the middle of this gap, bro, then you're just retarded. You know? But that's completely fine. Yeah, easy. Right, let's do this last day, boys, and then I think we'll call it. We've been on for an hour and a bit now, hour and a half. So yeah. So anyway, so what are we doing now? I think are we at all-time highs? Oh no, we're not. Right, so we have a draw on liquidity here. It's just been smacked, I think, and let's see what happens with it. Oh, what the fuck? Okay, well, I don't know what's just happened there. That looked very weird. Anyway, fuck that off. Right, so we've taken this draw here, and then I'm obviously looking at the lower one here as well. Okay, that just absolutely ran like a motherfucker. So we turtle soup this, and we S&T this draw as well. And my narrative was already bearish because we swept that draw on the high time frame. Did you see that? So let's see what happens here. I mean, that is kind of beautiful to take this draw here. I think that's valid. Would you guys agree? Kind of missed it here. I'd like to have got my entry out here. Stops here, targeting this. Okay, that's not the 1-to-1. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to get a rebalance here, I'm not going to lie, bro. So you either take this, you either take the trade here and be okay with a negative RR, or we'll take a trade here, because this is going to get smacked in like 2 candles, bro. Oh, no, we edge it. And I would have got stopped. Thank God I didn't take that trade. Wow, that is weird. Just stop. Fair enough. Let's see what's going on here then. Alright, so we turtle soup this shit again. This will be the correct move if we are going to take it. So, looking at this order block here, guys. Are we displacing off it or not? This is looking like bullish, guys, not going to lie. This is looking like bullish. Draw liquidity next is here. Did just SMT though. I'm going to watch out for this SMT. SMT on the 4 hour. gang. I don't see that shit. Can you send me the chart example, bro? No. The higher time frame manipulation matters, guys. The higher time frame matters. Higher time frame does matter a lot. I just don't see it though. Do you know what I mean? I don't see the SMT. You mean this SMT here? Because that's not SMT. I'm on 100. Yeah, gang. That's not this gang. NQ1, bro. NQ1. That's what you need to be on. Yeah, I think I'll take a stab at this, guys. I'm happy with that. We disrespected the order block again. Multiple manipulations to the highs. And I'll take my TP at this next 1 hour high here. We'll see. And that gets smacked for the 1-to-1 again. Again, pretty simple. We came down, we did manipulate this again. I don't know why we didn't take this draw, to be honest with you. Came up, bullish structure, rebalance, displacement, SMT, disrespected this order block again. Targeting the next draw on liquidity. Let's see if this runs anymore. Just a pretty shitty day, to be honest. But no, don't say sorry, bro. Don't say stop loss where? Did I not put a stop loss on? I thought I put my stop loss on. Did I not? I entered here. Stop loss was. My stop loss was here. Targeting that 1-to-1 again. How much money did I lose before my first payout? Maybe like $1.5 grand, maybe. $1 grand maybe, but that's not even bad, bro. Because I've been trading for 2.5 years, bro. So losing a grand before I made money was literally fine. There's completely nothing wrong with that. You're gonna lose money, bro. At the end of the day, for me it was 2.5. Have you even made a payout yet, gang? Fuck's sake. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, how much did you make on payouts then, bro? My bad. I was only trolling with you. It doesn't matter how much you made, bro. It's not that deep. But 2 payouts, that's solid, bro. Better than no payouts. Better than fucking no payouts. See, when you have 2 payouts like that, bro, it just shows you that you can make more payouts because you've done it before. 2.8k, that's solid, bro. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, bro. Be proud of yourself, man. Profit is profit. Yeah, bro. Simple. Money is money, bro. If you made 2.8k from pressing buttons in your bedroom, then who's complaining at that, bruv? End of the day, you still made money from pressing buttons on a screen, bruv. Alright, that was another winner. Cool. Let's do one last day, boys, and then we'll call it at that. Well, I'll end the recording. We'll see what the win rate. Are you always risking 1%? On live account, I risk $400 because I have max allo. So like, so with my max allo, like I don't want to lose more than $400 a day on an account. So 400 would be my my max stop loss. So like I just count my whatever the points are on the day. I'll just calculate it and I'll just make whatever contract size I use. So it adds up to how much is your account? 50k. 350ks. So yeah, I'd risk $400 on that per account because then I have to lose 5 trades in a row, bro, and I'm not losing 5 trades in a row to blow my account. I'm not gonna lose that. The only way I lose my account is if I crash out, and I know that. So yeah, risk management is you scaling to 5 accounts right now. So I've got max allo. I've got max allo on alpha. I trade on alpha. So I want to move over to top step. So next CPI, guys, I'm doing CPI. Yeah, you just called it right there, son. I'm doing CPI. You want to see the video of me hitting that shit? It's on my YouTube. Watch this. So I made 2 racks. That's how you do it. If you want to go, if you want to learn how to do it, just go and watch this video and put the right shit on. Um, but yeah, is 2% okay? What, 2% of your account? 2% on one trade? I mean, yeah, it depends what you're comfortable to risk, bro. Because at the end of the day, like it's on you, bro. Because if I'm, yeah, I normally go for 1-to-1s or like 1.1, like 1.15 or whatever, bro. That's what I normally hit, and I confidently hit that every single day, most of the time. So I just risk $400, bro. I don't really care about a percentage. I just know that I have to lose $400 5 times in a row to lose my fucking accounts, and I'm not losing 5 trades in a row. So that's just the way I see it. It makes me feel good about my trading. It makes me feel more confident because I know that I can't lose my accounts. Basically, I can't lose my accounts unless I crash out. So as long as I don't crash out, I can't lose my max out. I can't lose my live accounts. I can't lose any of that shit. It's really like good for your brain, bro. Just knowing you can't come into the day and lose your accounts. You know, because once you're like you've got no drawdown left and you're taking your last trade, and you're gonna take some absolute shit trade because you're thinking about, oh, if I lose this trade, then I'm gonna lose my accounts. So let's say CPI was to come out right now. Where would you put your limits? So with CPI thing, you'd mark out where say this is CPI candle now, and this is a pretty shit day because there's no points. But I would go. I mean, on a day like this, I don't know, but I'd normally go 30 points above and 30 points below, and then I'd literally just right click, and then I'd put my buy there, and then the same for my stop. I just put my stop to just like that, and that's basically how you do it. This isn't a guaranteed win rate, by the way, guys. I don't want to see you guys crying on me when you lose this shit because I've never lost on this because I've only done it once, and that's that one video I showed you. Yeah, 30 points, yeah, just 30 points, whatever. But I have seen videos on TikTok where like they'll get entered in and they'll get stopped out. Like it'll come down here and then it'll wick up here and they get absolutely fucked, bruv. So yeah, I might do it for max allo on top step because like if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. Like I'm not really too bothered. But I wouldn't recommend you if you guys are unprofitable, bro, and you want to pass your accounts. That don't do it, bro, because that's just stupid, bro. Because you're just gonna get on. Can I show you one quick trade? Yeah. I think I'm done for the day, guys. I think we've done enough. Let's see what the win rate is. We're up 11,000. Solid, bro. 85%. Solid as fuck, boys. We had a good session tonight. And yeah, I'm going to end the YouTube video there. Like, sub, comment, let me know what you think of this video. And I'll see you boys in a bit.